Hello, I'm Andrew and you're in my courtyard workshop in Brunswick, Western Australia. I'm going to show you a new design that I've been working on. It's a permanent campsite so that when you're rocking up to do your surfing, your climbing, your hiking, you can move straight in and wake up comfortable, refreshed, with more time to spare so that you can get on and do what you love doing. This one it's big enough for queen size futon. We've got in there full pine lining. We've got two kinds of insulation.
That's normal glass wool and thermal brain.
We've got this little veranda here. When you've just woken up in the morning or you need somewhere to sit, you and your friend can sit here slightly sheltered from the sun or the weather, and you can have a nice cup of camp coffee before you start your day. You might have to follow me inside. Let's go. So when you're lying back here, when it comes to night time, you can see so much of the sky and the starry night. Looking back this way, you might need to go down there. Looking back this way, we've got a little bit of a storage net here for your underpants, and we've also got a solar panel on the roof which ends up charging just a couple of little AA batteries, and it turns on and off, and we've got a light here so you won't have to be struggling looking for your lamp, looking for your keys. It's all just there. We know where it is. How easy is that? It also, you can charge your phone. You can still keep your phone alive even if you're out for days and days. We have a vent, so we can either try to keep it warm in here or try to cool it down, depending on how we're feeling.
It probably took about 20 work days, but I think that in the future I can get it down to about 10 work days. Many of the materials are recycled, like the floor, the doors, and lots of the beading. I've got this idea that one day a helicopter will come round to my backyard and pick one up, take it into the bush and plonk it down with a nice view.
I've used pine lining boards on the walls. I think they look really nice. Alright, so this is what the solar panel looks like from the outside. It's not particularly big, but it's enough to charge your phone and give you about 8 hours of light. I chose to make one whole wall glass because we want to bring the bush into the living space as much as we can. One of the most luxurious things possible is to be in a totally wild environment, but just to be protected by one layer of glass. This is a good place to actually have a look at the reclaimed floorboards that we've got going on here. I get the floorboards from demolitions and from demolition shops. Baltic pine, and very good. I use a varnish that tries to maintain the colour of the wood. I imagine some great uses for a wooden tent would be on your favourite paddock on your farm, at a bush block, for housing woofers, at a winery for guests overnight,
Or an outdoor experience or a tour company.
campsite, or just in any little beautiful patch of wilderness or countryside around Australia. There are also other models available on my website which you might be able to dream up some other uses for. Bye bye.